believe I got in this place.
Hey everybody, it's Steve. For this supermarket checkout video, we are at Saker's ShopRite of Hamilton Square, New Jersey. Now, I had stopped here the same day that I had shopped at Foley's Family Market. And just like before, and just like when I was at Zaley's West Berlin ShopRite earlier that same day, I figured I'd take a look and see if they had green sugar sprinkles for my mom's world-famous Christmas cookies. And all the past Saker stores featured on this channel have been stores they purchased from other ShopRite families. So I wanted to show you what a world-class ShopRite looks like. Yes, this is basically the same design they have for all the buildings that they build, and theirs are always marked with the words world class on the outside. So that means that the Jackson Township store we looked at, the Pennington, New Jersey one, the one in Bordentown, they weren't world class, but this one is. So what makes a world-class ShopRite? Well, that remains for us to find out on this supermarket checkout video. Now, I'm not sure when this was built, but since the early 2000s, all the newer Saker stores look like this, so I'm guessing that it had to be within the past 2 decades. And yep, over to my left, there is an in-store Dunkin' Donuts, which does not surprise me because the donuts here, I did try the donuts again. After all, I figured I've never been to a world-class ShopRite, so there must be a difference, right? Stay tuned. The first thing you notice about this store is how big it is. At over 80,000 square feet. This place looks gigantic. Seriously, it does. Now I was hoping that a ShopRite as humongous as this would stock Fisherman's Friend cough drops, which every member of the choir, especially us men, prefer. However, I couldn't find them here. Only find them at either Walgreens or Rite Aid, and with so many Rite Aids going out of business, it's been hard to find them, especially since the ones that are still open haven't been in stock as well as they used to be. Tell you what, I'm going to take you on a tour of a few local Rite Aids in the near future, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. But enough of my rambling. Figured also I should find myself a restroom because I've been driving for quite some time, and well, I had black cherry soda sloshing around, so of course,
but it's a party emergency.
I anxiously walked over, hoping to find relief, but the door was locked. It was occupied. However, thankfully, that's not the only public gentleman's restroom in the building. So maybe, just maybe, once I get past the HABA, Health and Beauty Aid section, and get into the rest of the store, I'll find the pause that refreshes. In the meantime, just look at the selection of prepared foods, meat and cheeses, Mediterranean bar, salad bar. I mean, the selection reminded me a lot of Stouffer's of Kessel Hill back when we toured the Lancaster County area. Honestly, I would have to say that the overwhelming selection was astounding, and I have to give them props for that. The Sakers have done a great job in that area. Now we look at the decor, and it's mostly stark white. However, the walls around the perimeter, at least in this area, have kind of a cloud motif, kind of a sky motif, and there's well-lit signs for different departments, and overall I'd have to say the store looks modern and it's definitely well kept. However, it just seems like it's a little lacking. It just seems that, especially because I do check out other Saker ShopRites, or other world-class Saker stores, and they all have the same motif, the same decor, and it just seems, I don't know, I'm looking for the word to describe what I'm feeling, but it's not coming to me. If anything, it's a nice store, but I'm just not enthused over it. I don't know why. So now we come to the baking needs section of the store, and I begin to look and search diligently for the green sugar crystals that my mother had asked me to get when I was at Zaley's earlier that morning. However, I didn't find any. However, I had one more store I was going to check out that day, and the results might surprise you. Stay tuned for an upcoming supermarket checkout video. It was at this moment, far off in the distance, that I spotted yet another public restroom. Anxiously, I approached, hoping for the relief that I have longed for.
Ooh, I have the body!
I optimistically approached with a heart full of hope and a bladder full of, well, you know. But alas, that too was occupied. However, this was not the only other place for a public restroom in the building, so perhaps we shall have relief. I sure hope so. Well, in the meantime, I walked up and down the dairy cases, and seems to be that's what they're doing now. Instead of open shelves like you see here, they've gone to a closed door model. It's what a lot of supermarkets are doing these days. I've noticed that at my local ShopRite. And incidentally, the same day I released the video of Store 531, my local ShopRite. I shopped there that evening, and they actually added on to the place. They knocked down a wall of a neighboring storefront to expand the dairy area. I have to laugh. I'm sorry. Oh well. Let's see if I finally make it to a public restroom, shall we?
What's behind the ShopRite label? Quality through and through. Every ShopRite product is tested and approved by our Quality Assurance Laboratory. Every product. That's why so many people believe in the ShopRite brand. Try it, and you'll believe in it too. ShopRite grape jelly or jam, a 2-pound jar, 59 cents. And lip-smacking creamy or chunky ShopRite peanut butter, a 1-pound, 2-ounce jar, 69 cents. What's behind the ShopRite label? Quality at the right price.
And now we're back at the prepared foods deli area. And I see a sign pointing up the stairs to restrooms. Well, let's take them up on the offer and let's go upstairs, shall we? Will this be the moment that I finally find the relief I have longed for quite some time? Well, I don't know if these folks have the answer. They're busy taking their break because it's also the break room area. But I want to know. The arrow is pointing just around the hall towards the break room locker area, and my bladder is finally gladder. So now I can do some shopping. Of course, I saw the pictures on the wall, different employees, and the employees watching over everybody as they take their break. And I decided to forego the elevator and take the stairs because I'm a fat guy and need to work out. And that's what I do. And so now I need to make my purchase so that way I don't arouse any suspicion of why I've been walking around with a Sony Handycam strapped to my head. That message was for Charleston Pinball Arcade, of course. My guy. I decide to try a world-class donut, even though there's an in-store Dunkin' Donuts that tells me this place probably doesn't have good donuts, like what I learned at the ShopRite in Clark, New Jersey. However, I was hoping that these might truly be world-class donuts. After all, the sign on the outside says that this is a world-class ShopRite. Well, clearly they must have world-class baked goods. Well, shouldn't they? So I went and picked up a chocolate frosted donut. I figure, how could I go wrong? Well, do I? That remains to be seen, so stay tuned to the end of this video. It was also at this time I decided I'd pick up a newspaper, and I especially enjoyed the sports page of the New York Post. This was after the Christmas Day shellacking that the Giants got by my beloved Philadelphia Eagles. And now it's time for me to ring up my purchases. And now I go my merry way. Couldn't help but notice the former in-store bank branch that looks like it's not being used for anything anymore. It used to be a PNC, you could tell. And as we pass the poinsettias, remember it was Christmas time. And I get some hair out of my face. Stay tuned, because after this little exit I make, I'm going to try a donut for you. Well, once we get past the slow-moving traffic, and yes, I'm talking about you in front of me. She ain't listening. Oh, well, let's get out of here, okay? But we can't just go yet now, can we? I'm going to enjoy this issue of the New York Post. Yeah, Giants are done. In fact, let's see here. Just yesterday, Washington, the Giants, even the Cowgirls lost. That was awesome. to the Buffalo Bills. What did they kill? Buffalo Bills. So tonight, Eagles, you got to beat Seattle. And I got to try this chocolate frosted world-class donut from Saker ShopRites. Lower mid-pack this time around, I have to say. Not what I was hoping for. Definitely not a reason to stop there. But then again, they have an in-store Dunkin' Donuts, so I think their bakery department just kind of phones it in on the donuts because of that. Oh well. But that's going to be it for me here at Saker's world-class ShopRite of Hamilton Square. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe, comment. Ring the bell, tell a friend, try the donuts, even the okay donuts, even the mid-pack donuts, because it's still a donut. Have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now.
Hey Ma, what's for dinner? Hey Ma, what you got? Hey Ma, will it be much longer? My hunger's getting stronger and I can't wait. She loves her family, she wants the best. She does all that she can do. She lets ShopRite do the rest. Hey Ma, what's for dinner? Hey Ma, what you got?
Here's a dinner suggestion from your ShopRite supermarket. Grade A Rock Cornish hens, just 59 cents a pound. U.S. #1 Idaho baking potatoes, 5 pounds for 79 cents. And for dessert, Flavor King ice cream, half gallon, 69 cents.
She wants the best. She does all that she can do. She lets ShopRite do the rest. Hey Ma, what's for dinner? ShopRite has the answer.